I skipped my friend's daughter's first birthday and sent her a massive invoice for her gift after she left me standing outside an empty house. I spent my entire weekend making expensive handmade truffles only for her to forget to tell me the party time had changed. Now she's calling me a monster, but I think I'm just a businesswoman who's done being disrespected. Here's the full story. My friend's daughter turned one today. A few weeks ago, my friend, let's call her Sarah, asked if I could provide the dessert for the party. I'm a passionate baker, and I specialize in gourmet truffles. If you know anything about baking, you know these aren't just chocolate balls. They take 3 days to cure, and the ingredients, high-end Valrhona chocolate, organic heavy cream, and edible gold leaf, cost a fortune. I agreed to do it, and since I've been trying so hard to fit into her new mom group, I decided I wouldn't charge her. I told myself, this will be my big birthday gift to the baby. I spent all of Friday and Saturday in the kitchen. My back was aching, my kitchen was covered in cocoa powder, and I even skipped a long-planned dinner date just to make sure these were perfect. The invitation clearly said, brunch birthday, 9 a.m. Sarah had specifically told me she chose 9 a.m. because that's when her daughter is most alert and happy before her nap. I took her at her word. I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning to do the final gold leaf dusting and delicate packaging. I arrived at her house at 8:45 a.m., 80 truffles in hand, looking like a professional caterer. But when I pulled up, the driveway was empty. No balloons, no music, no cars. The house was pitch black. I knocked on the door, thinking maybe they were just running late. No answer. I stood there in the cold for 15 minutes before I finally called Sarah. She picked up on the 5th ring, sounding like she was still in bed. When I told her I was outside, she let out a casual, yawn-filled, "Oh my god, I totally forgot to text you. We moved the party to 3 p.m. because we decided to do a backyard BBQ instead. Just come back later, okay?" I was stunned. I told her, "Sarah, I've been up since 5 a.m. I have 80 truffles that need to stay at a specific temperature or they'll melt. Why didn't you tell me?" She just laughed it off and said, "Mom brain girl, it's not a big deal. Just pop them in your fridge and see you at 3. Then she hung up. Standing there on her porch, I realized every other guest had clearly been notified. I was the only one she forgot. What makes it worse is that I've been trying so hard to be part of her friend group. I even helped her plan the entire menu and lent her my own decor for the cake table. To her, my time was worth 0. I was so done. I didn't go back at 3 p.m. Instead, I went home, sat on my couch, and opened my laptop. I calculated the exact cost of the materials and 18 hours of my labor at a standard catering rate. I sent her a PayPal invoice for $450 with a note. Since I couldn't make the afternoon session, these are no longer a gift. This is now a professional order. Payment due upon receipt. The fallout was nuclear. By 4 p.m., my phone was blowing up with texts from her and the other moms in the group. They called me unhinged, petty, and bitter. Sarah messaged me saying she can't believe I'd charge a friend for a baby's birthday gift. I replied, "A gift is for a guest. A caterer gets paid. You treated me like a caterer, so now you can pay like one. Was I wrong for charging her? Or is it time to find friends who actually respect my time? Let me know in the comments."